Hello everyone. So today I am really excited to talk to you guys about something new that we have that I haven't really talked about yet. So I am going to see if I can share this to my page really quick because that I want everyone to know about this topic. So let's see if this is gonna work or not. Yes, it did. Okay, I'm getting better at this. I'm getting better at figuring out how to work this MacBook. Hi everyone. I'm so excited that you're here. Good evening. So we have some really awesome new things to talk about. I am very excited to introduce to you guys something that we have, and I want to share some knowledge about this skin line. I am great, Kendra. Thank you for asking. Hey, Jody. Hey, Susan. Hey, Amanda. How are you guys today? I had a really long day at work today. Like a really long day at work today. Hey, Terry. Hey, Claudina. Hey, Brittany. Okay, so I just kind of want to dive in because I'm so excited to talk to you guys about this. So as you know, hey, Yolanda. So as you guys know, we have just recently launched a couple of new skincare lines, and I want to talk to you guys about some of the benefits from them and how they could possibly benefit your skincare routine. So, oh my gosh, it's so good. I had such a long day today. I'm not even kidding. I went to work today. Our entire software crashed. And when our entire software crashes, it's like straight up havoc at work. It's like everybody doesn't know what to do. And it makes sense because, the system shuts itself off and you're like, oh man, I should have, or I can't really do anything. So, hey, Michaela. Hey, Chantel. Hey, Kirsten. Hey, Michelle. So, yeah, so my day was absolute just craziness. Everything was working against me, which, why wouldn't it? I just realized I didn't plug my phone in, and I really need to do that if we're going to do this live. So I'm going to just plug this in really quick. Maybe if I can do this. Oh my goodness. See, this is how my whole day went. I did not have a good day, did I, Anna? I talked to you about it a little bit, and I'm just like, ugh. Okay, so is that better? Hopefully my phone won't die now. I know, Jody, they need to call you. I'm just so happy to be here and be talking to you guys because it's, like I said, it's been a long day, and every time that I get on here and I'm able to talk to you guys, I just feel better. I've noticed that I sleep better. My whole day is just better. The next morning is always better. You guys seriously make my day. So thank you for all that you do. But we have two new skincare lines. And today I'm going to break down one of them for you. And I want to talk to you about it because it could really end up benefiting a lot of people. And I want to explain why. So in my next live, well, maybe not my next live, because I want to do a makeup look really soon with you guys. So maybe on my next live, I'll do makeup. And then the next live after that, I'm going to talk about our other new skincare line that has awesome benefits as well that I'm really excited to share with you. But this line is our new Aqua line. And this line is FARMASi's first ever hyaluronic acid line. And if you know anything about hyaluronic acid, you might know how great it is for your skin. For some people, it may not work out as great for them, but our body naturally produces this. So this is going to give your skin a boost, and you're going to absolutely love what this line can do for you. Hi, I love watching your lives. I'm so glad. Aw, thank you so much, Holly. I'm so glad that she did too. And I have not tried the lashes yet. I've got them here. I just haven't done it yet. How do you have it already. Mine isn't even shipped. I did express shipping. I was like, I need this stuff 3 days ago. Like, I was excited for it. And then I didn't even go live about it yet. And so I've been literally sitting here since the 3rd, 3 days with all these new things, and I haven't even gotten on here to talk to you guys about it. So I'm really excited. So let's dive in. So I have already washed my face, and I just used the Rose Gel Cleanser. And I'm going to kind of talk to you guys about why I am not completely switching to this line right now. So when you are switching to a new skincare line, you do not want to necessarily start by just, boom, starting an entire new skincare line. And the reason being is because that when we start to do a skincare routine, our skin it goes through this purge. And this purge causes, sometimes it can cause dryness, sometimes it can cause acne, sometimes it can cause over excessive oil and sebum to produce in your skin. It can cause some pretty crazy things with your skin. It can cause redness, irritation. It can cause for some people, they don't purge at all. It really just depends on how strong your skin is and how resilient it is. So for some people, they aren't able to just switch to a new line. I am one of those people. I am one of those people that cannot just switch to a new line. So because that I have more sensitive skin. So this is our Aqua Gel Restoring Cleanser. So this is a gel cleanser. If you have ever used a cream cleanser versus a gel cleanser, they're kind of designed for 2 different types of people. It really depends on your skin type, but some people argue the fact that gel is better for both skin types. Some people argue the fact that the cream is the way to go. But in most instances, gel cleansers are produced for people with acne-prone skin. So the reason why it is produced for people that have, or not acne-prone, oily skin. So, because you can be acne-prone dry and acne-prone oily. But cream-based formulas are more for people that have dry skin, because it's going to give their skin hydration at the same time as it's cleansing. It doesn't necessarily pull as much out of the skin. It doesn't strip the skin down as much as a gel cleanser will. But a gel cleanser will basically strip the skin. And I have dry skin, and I prefer a gel cleanser because that it just sucks everything out of my skin that I do not want in my skin. So I can compensate my using a gel cleanser by just using a very great moisturizer. So, oh, sorry about that. I have normal to dry around my nose gets dry. Do you suggest the Aqua cleanser? So with that, it really is going to depend on what moisturizer, serum, and toners you're going to use. Because in my opinion, you can really honestly use whichever type of cleanser that you want, as long as you are then giving your skin what it needs after you have cleansed and exfoliated your skin. But if you have dry enough skin that your skin is breaking down and it is like flaky and textured, always, always, always use an exfoliator within your skin routine, so that way you are pushing all of those dead skin cells off of your face and not allowing those dead skin cells to settle into your pores and clog them more. Because that once your skin is clogged with dead skin, excess oil, and things like that, you are going to experience breakouts, redness, irritation, and things like that. So you use the Age Reverses. Oh, perfect. So the Age Reverses is actually a super hydrating line. So that is great if you have drier skin. So exfoliating though, I recommend that for everyone, whether you are oily or you are dry, because no matter what, our skin is shedding. It is shedding skin cells left and right, and you need to get those off of your skin so that way new skin cells can start producing. Because that if you have dry skin sitting on your face and you never exfoliate to get all of those things off, what is going to happen is you're just going to have this layer basically. So here's your new skin, here's your dead skin cells, and it basically will tell your body, oh, well, this layer of skin is basically thick enough, so we don't need to really push any excess blood flow up there to produce new skin cells. And when that happens, you will get textured skin. You won't have that nice flush pink tone to your skin that is like the symbol of youth. And you're not going to keep regenerating all of that fresh skin and pushing all of those toxins out of your skin and all of those things. So the Age Reversus and the Lumi line have a great exfoliator that can be used daily for some skin types that are more normal to oily. If you have drier skin, they are also great for dry skin. I use mine daily, but it's not overly abrasive. So it can be used on a daily basis as long as you're not experiencing cracking and things like that. But I'm getting a little bit sidetracked. Let's get back to this Aqua cleanser. So this is the Aqua gel cleanser. This does have hyaluronic acid infused in it. So hyaluronic acid is an amazing, amazing, amazing product for multiple reasons. And I am going to go through all of those reasons with you here in just a second. So your first step in this Aqua line is going to be your gel cleanser. So you are going to, if you are going to exfoliate first, you are going to want to exfoliate your skin and then use this gel cleanser afterwards to just push all of those exfoliating particles off of your face so that they don't clog any pores. But when you are starting this line, I do not suggest exfoliating right away. And the reason being is because that when you're exfoliating, you're exposing new skin cells. So when you're exposing these new skin cells, they are more susceptible to the elements. They're more susceptible to all of the things. And new skin is tender. So hyaluronic acid, when it's just being introduced into your skincare routine, you don't necessarily want it to be overwhelming to your skin because that it can cause some irritation if your body is not used to it. So, hey Erica, hey guys, hi everyone. I'm so glad that you are here. So, I would suggest starting with this without using an exfoliator at first until you've had at least a week of your skin getting used to the hyaluronic acid formula. So this is a gel cleanser. Like I said, it's great for all skin types. So this is sealed right now. I will open it and I will show you guys what it kind of looks like. Tell you a little bit about what it feels like. I, again, have not used this yet. I used the gel cleanser from the Rose line before we started here. But this is the gel cleanser. So it is clear, it is fragrance-free, it is paraben-free, and it is gluten-free. So it is, like I said, it is amazing for all skin types. And it is hydrating. So hyaluronic acid is basically water technology for your skin. And it is going to hydrate. It is going to feel amazing on your skin. So it is basically locking in all of that moisture. So it is, like I said, it's very thin, it's very hydrating. This is what it looks like. It's clear. It has all of the great properties that you need it to have. Hey Diane, hey Tammy, hey Bridget, hey Loretta. Okay, so fun fact about hyaluronic acid. So hyaluronic acid is so smart that every grain, like if we were to put this on a gram scale for hyaluronic acid, for every 1 gram of hyaluronic acid, it can hold 1,000 grams of moisture, of water. So that is the technology behind this. So that is why this line is so great for people that have dry skin. And we also have a low molecular formula with this line, which is also amazing. So the reason why low molecular hyaluronic acid is great for skin routines is because when you use a high molecular weight hyaluronic acid, it does not penetrate as deep as a denser hyaluronic acid. So This is a denser hyaluronic acid. It has sodium I can't say the word, hyaluronate. Bear with me, I'm sorry. But it has a denser weight, so it is going to get deeper into your skin. So it is going to give you a longer lasting benefit to this line throughout the day. So this is going to last you, the benefits of this is going to last you 24 to 36 hours as opposed to a higher molecular rate hyaluronic acid, because that is so topical. A high molecular formula will only sit directly on the skin and will not really set into the pores and set into the skin and really retain that moisture on a deeper level. Now, hyaluronic acid, like I said earlier, is in a deeper section of your skin. Your body naturally produces hyaluronic acid. So let's talk about the next thing. So the next thing that we have here is the Hydro Drops, the Boosting Hydro Drops. So this is going to be your serum. I have been using this for the last couple of days since I have gotten this in. Is this scientific? Yes, it is, Jess. Hi, how are you? Hi, Lacey. Hi, Linda. Hi, everybody. How is it going? Can we talk about something interesting? This is interesting, Jess. You crack me up. Chemistry class. Yes. Hi, Amber. Okay, so this is the Hydro Drops. So before I forget what I was going to talk about, if I haven't forgotten it already, the reason why you want to use this is because that it is a denser molecule. So it's going to get deeper into the skin. So it's going to hold longer for that 24 to 36 hour time frame, and it's going to really hydrate the skin. So the other thing that I wanted to touch on before I talk about this is, no matter what hyaluronic acid that you use, it will never penetrate the dermis layer of your skin, because at the molecular weight and size of hyaluronic acid will never get through that skin barrier. It is only going to hit your epidermis layer and your layer right below that, if at all. So that is why a denser form of hyaluronic acid is more important, because it's setting into the skin and it's really getting in there and doing all of the things that you want it to do. So I kind of go a little bit different direction than what this packaging says to do. Now, I am not instructing anyone to do this. This is just my preference. I want to make that very clear, because you need to use items as they are directed. If you do not use items as they are directed, then they will, like we're not responsible. FARMASi is not responsible for me using this incorrectly, basically. So on this box, it specifically says on it how to use daily in the morning and night after cleansing with the Aqua Restoring Gel. Cleanser, apply to dry face and neck. So I do not use this on dry skin, and it is for this reason. Hyaluronic acid binds to moisture. I have dry skin. I want this product to bind to the water molecules that I am going to put on my face. So what I do personally is I want to apply my hyaluronic acid when my face is still wet, so that it binds to those water molecules and seals in moisture. So what I do is I take our Age Reversis tonic, and then I also take our Rose tonic, our Rose water, and I spray this on my face, and then while it is still wet, I will then apply my serum, because then it will bind to all of those water molecules and really set into my skin throughout the day as I'm wearing it. So I highly, 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 highly recommend the Rose tonic to everybody. It is an amazing product. Rose is one of the best naturally produced or natural ingredients, not naturally produced. Well, it is naturally produced. It's a rose. But it is one of the most natural ingredients, and it has amazing skin properties. It's great for mature skin, and if you start using it early, it will then benefit you in the long run, because it's gonna preserve your face. It's gonna preserve your youth. The rose line is amazing for that. That's why I use the rose line religiously. It has done amazing things for my skin. It is great for all skin types for multiple reasons, no matter what skin type you are. So if you don't know what kind of skin you have and you are just starting out in skincare, this line is the line that you need. You need to start with this line because it is going to do amazing things to your skin. It is going to minimize your pores. It is going to cleanse beautifully. It's going to reduce redness. Rose naturally will reduce irritation on your skin, which is why dry skin tends to look red, is because it is irritated. It's craving moisture. And then what does that do? It makes your pores bigger. It does all of those things that you need to counteract, and that is why the rose line is such an awesome line to use. So I like to pair this rose water with my hyaluronic acid because it's going to bind to that tonic, and it is going to set into my face and give me even more of that benefit on a deeper level. So that is why I do these steps. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to take my Age Reverses tonic, and this is an amazing, oh my gosh, this stuff feels so good. So what kind of skin do you have? What question would you ask someone to find this out? I can totally talk about that. Give me 1 second. Let me spray this all over my face. So I just do like 3 squirts of this. This is the Age Reverses tonic. And I just kind of work this into my skin. So this is going to push blood flow all over my face because that I'm touching my face, and touching your face does that. So while this is still damp, I'm going to take my rose water that I put in the spray bottle, and I'm going to spray it all over my face. Okay? So now I have the hydration components from the rose line. And this is going to reduce redness. It's going to do all of the things, minimize pores, cleanse the skin, reduce irritation, all of the things. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hyaluronic acid serum, or my Aqua serum, and I am going to place this in 3 spots on my face. And you are going to use this in different quantities throughout the year. That is extremely important, and I am going to touch on that as well. So I am just going to massage this very lightly all over my face. And it feels like new skin. Like when I first touched this serum the other day, I was like, oh my gosh. Like the serum itself feels like new skin. It just feels so soft. It feels very moisturizing. It just is an amazing formulation. I am obsessed with this serum. It feels so good. You are not recommended to use this around your eyes. I do push it up into my under eye because I break the rules. But I have those lines underneath my eyes and I want those gone. So what I am going to do now is let this sit for just a second and do its thing. But I could now take my moisturizer and put that on over the top of this while my face is still wet. And it will lock in that moisture even more. I love how he ignores. I am not ignoring you, I promise. It's just that I get so sidetracked that I will forget what I'm talking about. And then I panic. And then I'm like, oh my God, I totally just missed talking about this topic. Do you think the Aqua line will work for sensitive skin? Yes, I do. I think it will work for sensitive skin. But if you have sensitive skin, I wouldn't recommend introducing it as a full-on routine in your day right from the get-go. So if you are currently using another skin routine, you need to slowly work different components of this line into your skin because this line is a lot different than just a normal skincare line. So I would just start with, maybe just the serum just like what I'm doing right now, because I have more sensitive skin too. So I am just starting with the serum. So I have my serum on and it feels really, really great. And as time goes on, what's going to happen is, because that I have this tonic on, my rose water on, and I just put my hyaluronic acid on, my serum, it is going to plump my skin, eliminating wrinkles, and it is going to make my skin more firm. So it's going to basically give you a little bit of a facelift at the same exact time, and it's going to strengthen your skin. So hyaluronic acid has a lot of amazing components to it. Finding the correct amount for your skin is extremely crucial, and that is why I seriously recommend, like I said, just slowly introduce this line to your skin. If you do start to experience redness or irritation, then do not use the entire line, especially at the beginning, because that hyaluronic acid can cause slight redness and irritation when you first start using that. And that is in any brand. That is not just with our brand. That is with any brand whatsoever, because it is such a different ingredient. So slowly introduce it to your skincare. If you go past the 3-week mark of using this product and you still have redness or irritation, then you are using too much hyaluronic acid in your routine and you need to cut it back a little bit. So the key is to not use too much. You never want to use too much of this product. You know the saying, don't use too much of a good thing. This is a really good thing, so don't use too much of it. So a lot of people have asked me the question, well, it says hyaluronic acid in it, Josh. Like, I don't want to put acid on my face. I'm going to explain that. There is a big difference between hyaluronic acid and salicylic acid, or an exfoliating acid. Let me take a drink of this really quick. Okay, so hyaluronic acid is not an acid that is an exfoliator. So exfoliated acids, what they do is they basically break down into the deeper skin levels and they dissolve dirt. They dissolve all of the things in your skin, like excess oil, clogged pores, blackheads, blackheads, pimples, all of those things. So which product has it in it? All of these products have them in them. All 4 of this line has components of hyaluronic acid in it. And it is the sodium, so it is all the denser components of it. So thank you guys so much. Sorry, I'm like hopping down and looking at the comments periodically. So where was I? See, this is why I can't look at the comments all the time when I'm on a roll like this. But I was talking about, the difference between an exfoliating acid and hyaluronic acid. So hyaluronic acid is a binder to moisture. So it is going to bind to moisture and hold it in place in your skin. So it is not technically like a salicylic acid or a face peel acid or something like that that is breaking down and cleaning the pores out. This is plumping the pores and pushing moisture into your skin so that your skin has proper hydration. That is why this is such an amazing product for people with dry skin. So, moving into that topic. So we also have our, we also have our hydrating cream. So this is going to be the component that you would want to use as your moisturizer. This does also contain hyaluronic acid in it. Oh, my kitties are meowing at each other. Batman's getting mad at Rio. Rio beats up Batman's sister all the time. Or did I say that right? Yeah, Rio beats up Batman's sister all the time. And they like fight sometimes. So then Batman gets mad at Rio and then he like chases him away. It's really adorable. I said close up, meaning I didn't know we were drinking. Yeah, we are. We are totally having a couple of drinks while we're in here. I'm trying to open this and these fingernails just are not letting me open it. I want to show you the cleanser because this cleanser is extremely hydrating and it basically melts into the skin. Hold on a second. I'm going to have to use a paper towel to pull this off. Maybe. There we go. Okay. So this is the moisturizer. So it is semi-transparent. So it is extremely moisturizing. It is going to basically dissolve right into the skin. So look at how that just instantly just broke down and melted right into my skin. So it is a great hydrator, and this with that hyaluronic acid is going to retain the moisture in your skin. Now, it is extremely, and I cannot emphasize this enough, when you are working with hyaluronic acid. It is extremely, extremely, extremely important for you to use a moisturizer when you are using hyaluronic acid. You need to, whether it is this moisturizer or any other moisturizer, the reason why you need to use a moisturizer is because if you do not use a moisturizer, hyaluronic acid, though it binds to moisture in your skin and holds it in place, if you do not seal it with a moisturizer, and if you are in a warm climate that is dry, or if it is winter time and there is low humidity, or anything like that, like right now we are in winter and there is like less than 50% humidity in the air. What will happen is hyaluronic acid will pull the moisture out of your skin and evaporate and dry your skin out. So that is why it is so important to put a moisturizer on top of a serum like this one that we have here. So you do not want to have that adverse reaction to it not moisturizing your skin and pulling all of the moisture out of your skin and putting it into the world. So make sure that you are for sure putting a topical moisturizer over the top, whether it be from the Aqua line that I just showed you here, or I am currently using the Calendula or the Rose line. So I am going to just take my Calendula because it's right behind me and it's open. And I am just going to take a dollop of this and throw it on. Whoop! Started running away from me. I'm going to take a dollop of this. And I'm going to just work this into my skin. And this is going to seal and protect my skin from the hyaluronic acid pulling the moisture out of my face. So, if you do not take anything away from this video, the only thing I want you to take away from this video is make sure that you are using a moisturizer on top of your hyaluronic acid components. Does the oil need to be dry before putting the moisturizer on your face? It does not. Okay, let me read the box, because the box might say something different than what I know about hyaluronic acids. So let me look. So, use daily in the morning and night. Apply to clean, dry face and neck. So, FARMASi prefers that with this product that you do apply it when it is dry. But as I said earlier, I divert from that and I apply it. I prefer to apply it while my skin is still wet, because the hyaluronic acid is going to grab all of those moisture molecules and it's going to seal them into my skin. So that is my preference. That is not how this is intended to be used, but that is what I personally will do. So it is just doing its thing. Like, you will see a very significant difference in your skin while you are going throughout the day as you start using this. It is going to plump in the skin. Again, your body naturally produces this hyaluronic acid in your dermal layer. So the thing is though, is that as you age, your collagen levels, your hyaluronic acid levels, the things that keep you youthful start to diminish over time. And usually that time for men is going to be earlier than women. Women tend to hold their age a lot more gracefully than men. One, because that they usually have a skincare routine, and two, because that they just naturally age more gracefully and produce collagen and hyaluronic acid a longer period of time than men do. But by the time that you are 35 to 40, all of those things cut in half. So finding a skincare routine that has some of these components to it is extremely important in order to prolong the aging process from, you know, just dropping off and one day you wake up and you feel like you look 70 when you're only 50. So that is why it is so important to take care of your skin and make sure that it has that healthy balance to it. So yeah, this is the Aqua line, and then we also have our eye cream as well. So let me open this up. This is our eye cream. This also does have the hyaluronic acid in it. This is the tube. I'm going to open it up, hopefully, and show you guys this. Is this acid more for wrinkles or pores? You know, it really does benefit both things. It benefits the pores because that it is plumpening them and it is pushing blood flow to those areas. So it's going to, like, it can minimize your pores if you use hyaluronic acid correctly, kind of in the steps that I just talked about throughout this video. It will minimize your pores because that it is going to plump your skin, tighten your skin, and do all of the things. Now wrinkles are going to slowly diminish, especially with the extended use of this line. And if it doesn't slowly diminish them, it will at least slow the progression of them. So hopefully I can get this open. Oh my goodness. You guys, there we go. I need to have someone here with me that doesn't have fingernails like I do and open all of my new containers for me because I can't get this stuff open. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so here's the eye cream. And it seems to have a slightly thicker consistency than the hydrating cream does, just from the visual appearance. But watch, this also just melts right into the skin. Look at how it just melts right into the skin. It is an amazing, amazing product. A lot of people see huge success with this line, or with this ingredient within the line. I have not personally used this line specifically long enough to say, here's my results, but I can tell you the last 3 days that I've been using it, I have seen a dramatic difference in my skin, like extremely dramatic. Like my lines on my forehead, though they have dissipated quite a bit since I've started using my skincare, they're dissipating even more. It's also helped with my redness because my skin isn't getting as dry as fast throughout the day, causing my skin to be more irritated. So yeah, it is just an awesome, awesome, awesome product, awesome line. If there's any piece of this line that I would suggest to start with, it would be the serum, because that's like the most instant hydration. If you prefer to not use a serum, I do then instead recommend the face cream. Whoops. Well, I just dropped that. That just went flying across the room. But yeah, so this is the Aqua line. This is our brand new Aqua line. It is great for all skin types. Like I said, it's gluten, paraben, and I know the word, fragrance-free. But I hope that you guys took some information from this. If you have a question that I haven't answered, please drop them below and I will try to answer them while I have you guys on here. So, otherwise, if you don't re-ask the question, I will go ahead and answer them as soon as I get moving. Why is everybody doing laughy faces? What did I do? Thank you guys so much. Thank you. It's not Dawn dish soap anymore. Thank Jesus. I can't believe I did that to my skin for so long. I can't believe that I washed my face with Dawn dish soap. It aged me. Don't do that, because Dawn dries your skin out really bad. Will it help disappear acne? So it can help make acne go away, because that it's pushing blood flow to those areas, and it is going to cause skin to rejuvenate and cause your skin to heal that area. I just saw someone ask one more question. Age spots. Yes, that's another thing. As long as you're doing an exfoliating routine in the morning, you are pushing all of that new skin cell growth on your face, that it can help with age spots as well. It helps with all of the aging principles, because it is pushing blood flow to your face and pushing blood flow to those cells. And as long as you are getting rid of all of those dead skin cells, all of those excess oils and dirts with an exfoliating routine, then it is going to then help boost that blood flow and that healing process that your skin has. Will it help with redness? Yes, it will help with redness, because most of the time when you have redness, it is due to dry skin or irritated skin. It can also be due to rosacea, which rosacea also dries the skin out. So it's a skin condition that can dry your skin out. So this is holding moisture in your skin, and it is allowing your skin to heal by retaining that moisture. Is 2 times a week enough to use? Loretta, are you talking about like this serum, or are you talking about like an exfoliator? Because an exfoliator, if it is a low enough grit level, you can use it daily if you don't have sensitive skin and you're more on the normal to the normal side for your skin sensitivity, or you have really resilient skin. You can use a daily exfoliator. But if you have more sensitive skin, and even a soft exfoliator does feel like your skin is becoming too tender, then I would only exfoliate 2, maybe 3 times a day. So, but this line you can use twice a day. You can use this line itself twice a day, every single day. But if you have, like I said, super sensitive reactions to this within the first 3 weeks, slowly introduce it so that way you don't have a super bad reaction to the product. Not saying that you will have a reaction to it, but it's just better to slowly incorporate with any skincare line, slowly incorporate some of those things to your skincare. So yeah, if anybody's interested that's watching that is a customer of mine or a potential customer of mine, or maybe you want to join my team or learn more about FARMASi, please send me a message and I will gladly talk to you about all of the benefits of FARMASi itself, or talk to you about the benefits of this line a little bit more in depth. This product is available at www.farmacyus.com/Joshua Lennon. That is the direct link to my website. It is also posted on my page if this is a line that you are interested in. But thank you guys so much for your support. I really enjoyed doing this live with you. I hope you took a lot of information from this. Even if you don't use necessarily this FARMASi line with hyaluronic acid, and you prefer a different one, or you find a different one and you want to give it a try, just make sure that you follow kind of the guidelines that I have explained throughout this video, and you should see some pretty awesome success from it. One other thing that I forgot to talk about was, let's say that you do have that reaction from hyaluronic acid. There are those few people that have a reaction to hyaluronic acid. What can I use in place of it? Any product with glycerin. Glycerin is basically the substitute for hyaluronic acid. It does a lot of the same things as hyaluronic acid does, and that is another reason why I love this age reversus tonic, because it has glycerin in it. So glycerin will plump the skin, it will give your skin hydration, it will do a lot of the things that hyaluronic acid does. This will not hold moisture as long as hyaluronic acid does, so you might have to apply this more often throughout the day to get the same benefits, but it still is a great substitute if hyaluronic acid is too harsh for your skin, if it's too sensitive. So hopefully that helps everybody, and I hope that you had an amazing day today. I had an amazing day now that I've talked to all of you, because my day was absolutely terrible. But now I feel so much better now that I have talked to you guys, and yeah, so thank you so, so much for hopping on. I really hope that you've learned a lot here today, and hopefully you give the skincare line a try. You know, hop on my website, place an order with me, get this serum, guys. Seriously, it's a lifesaver. It will change your entire skin routine. It will make your skin feel so amazing. Just make sure that you're applying a moisturizer over the top of it, whether it be the hydrating cleanser from this Aqua line, or the or, you know, maybe it's the calendula or a moisturizer that you have at home, something like that. So have a beautiful night. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will talk to you next time. Bye. Oh my gosh, the button's not pushing.